Hey guys, it's Mackenzie. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have a ship with me video. I believe about 50 items. Actually, it might be closer to 60. The last time that I shipped was Wednesday and today is Monday. So I got a little bit behind on my shipping. If you purchase anything from me, I do apologize. There has been a little bit of a delay. A million things were happening and I got kind of behind with everything. So yeah, this is showing my sales from Wednesday afternoon until today, which is Monday, and I want to say we have about 60 items. So let's go ahead and just get into it. I do have everything prepped here. I was trying to film this on Thursday and I spent about 3 hours getting everything lined up, lint rolled, all the labels printed out, and the info written on the back of them. So everything takes a long time. It's a long process. So yes, let's get started. Our first sale is a 3-piece bundle here. The first item is this pair of jeans. They are by the brand 6397. I hadn't heard of this, but I found a stack of it at the bins. I just quickly looked it up and saw that these jeans retailed for around $500. So I quickly threw them into my basket. Second item is this Victoria Beckham in collaboration with Target dress. I knew that this would not be like a really fast or high sale by any means, but I did get it because I thought it was super cute. It's a one shoulder dress with a scalloped trim, a little tie at the shoulder, and it was new with tags. It retailed for $40. If it hadn't been new with tags, I probably would have left it behind, but just kind of the combination of everything, I did go ahead and get it. It did sit, I would say, for about 6 months, which was fine. Like I said, I was kind of expecting that, but I knew it would sell eventually because it is super cute. I definitely don't run for the Target collaboration pieces unless it's a desirable one, which you really don't know which ones are desirable and which ones are not unless you just look up comps. That's really all I do. And then our third item is this high jacket, HEI. This is from Anthropologie, and I ordered this from the ThredUp outlet. I paid $6.64 for it. I mainly got it because it was a more substantial piece. It's a like windbreaker jacket, and it also has embroidery. So lots of stuff. It also has like some drawstrings, lots of pockets with zippers. So really a nice kind of functional yet stylish piece. And this bundle, when the 3 pieces were added together, the bundle price was $83. That is with my automatic 15% off 3 items or more discount that I give on bundles. I think that does kind of incentivize buyers to find a third item to get that 15% off. So I do like to have that on. And so yeah, the bundle price was $83 and the buyer offered me $70 for it. I did accept that. I thought that was a fair offer. That made my earnings $56. I paid about $10 for everything, and so my net profit was $46. I'm definitely more likely to accept an offer when, obviously when it's a decent offer, but also when the bundle includes a piece that I have had for a while, like that Victoria Beckham for Target dress. I also have had the 6397 jeans for a bit. I would say 3 or 4 months on those and 6 months for the dress. Moving on, we have, let's see, what does this say? Oh, Columbia shorts. Like I said, I wrote all the info on Thursday, and so it's been a minute since I have written this stuff. I can't read my writing. These are Columbia shorts, and I usually grab these from the bins when I see them. I know that they are not going to sell for much. I go into it knowing that, but they are definitely consistent sellers. I think this type of short from Colombia, it's like the Sandy River short or something like that. It's like a favorite kind of piece for people, and so they'll just go on the secondhand market, search it out, try to find a better deal on them. And so I listed these at $20. Someone physically liked the shorts on Poshmark. They hit the like button, and my Posture VA sent them out a $17 offer with discounted shipping. They did accept that, which made my earnings $11.14. So I made about $10 net profit on these shorts, which I'm happy with. If I found, 10 pairs of shorts at the bins, that would be $100. I'd be ecstatic about that. They're very easy to photo and list. It's raining outside, so sorry if that's a little distracting for you guys. Okay, next up we have a two-piece bundle. The first item, the brand is Roller Rabbit, which I think the full name of the brand is Roberta Roller Rabbit. They make a lot of fun prints. This is no exception. It has a swan print, and the little swans, some of them have crowns on, and the actual print name is Pond Royalty. I remember that from the research I did, so I thought that was really neat. And with brands like this, you definitely do want to find the actual print names and style names, because some of them can go for more. This one did. This Pond Royalty print I had seen sold for around $75, and so I did price this a little bit higher. Our second and last piece in this bundle is a really cute Boden, like teal colored sweater. It's new without tags because the buttons are still covered in paper, so that was awesome. It has a really pretty kind of like eyelet ruffle trim at the collar and wrist cuffs, and this is the newer tag from Boden. So two very exciting finds here. I grabbed both of these from my local family thrift center outlet, so that means that I paid $2 each. I go there every Thursday. Everything in the store is priced at $2. So the bundle price for these two when added together was $134, and someone offered me $60. I did counter that to $75, which was accepted, making my earnings $60. Like I said, I paid $4, and so my net profit was $56 on this bundle. Like I was mentioning, I'm more likely to be willing to, negotiate and accept offers when I've had an item for a little bit longer. This Boden sweater, I would say I've had for maybe 2.5 months now. So I was happy to accept that, and I still was, okay with the profit that I was getting on the Roller Rabbit pajama dress. So next up, we have this sweater. This was yet another order from the ThredUp outlet. I picked this out because it had quite a bit going for it. It has like a mismatched cable knit design with like a confetti yarn knit, confetti colored yarn throughout, and it also had like a jagged asymmetrical hemline, so quite a bit happening. Even though the brand was just like a boutique, it's called like Fabric. I listed this at $22, and I believe it was a full price sale. My earnings were $17.60. I did pay $6.64 for each item that I ordered from the ThredUp outlet, and so my net profit on this sweater was $11. that's pretty much what I expect for stuff that I'm ordering online, is about $10. Well, maybe not what I expect, but what I am happy with. Anything above that I'm ecstatic about, but I am pleased with $10 net profit on items that I order to my house, because, you know, I do cut out on drive time, shopping time. It is really coming down out there. I think we're having a cold front. So I had to drive over in the rain, which is not my favorite thing, but it's okay. We're here, we're safe and sound, ready to pack up and head down to the post office with all of these items. Okay, next, this is an exciting sale. So this was yet another piece that I did order online that came straight to my door. So I was shopping on ThredUp, and I was shopping within their assorted and unbranded category. I checked the genuine leather filter, and this backpack popped up. It looked really nice quality to me. I could see that this front part was calf hair. That's kind of a hard fabric to replicate, calf hair and like a faux kind of thing. And so that kind of made me stop and look at it a little bit closer. I did do a Google image search on this backpack because it is a very kind of unique style with like the shape and all the details. And the brand that popped up was Kara, or Kara, K-A-R-A. And the bags were retailing for about $400 to $500. And so then what I did was I just started zooming in to the details on the Kara bags versus this bag. I looked at the zipper, like where the zippers were and where all the little handles were. Just looking at details, see if I could match up everything, and everything looked pretty good. All signs were pointing to this being that brand. I did go ahead and order it. With the assorted brand stuff, you can return it. So if it ends up not being the brand that you're hoping that it is, you can just send it back in. So I did order it. It did end up being that brand, and I was really excited about it. It had just a little bit of the calf hair kind of rubbed off at the bottom of the bag, but other than that, it's in great shape. The leather is going strong. And so I listed this at $135. I would say maybe a month and a half to 2 months after listing, I got an offer of $100. I did accept that, and that made my earnings $80. I paid about $20 for it when I ordered it from ThredUp. And so my net profit was $60 on this bag. So, like I was saying, I hope for around $10 to $15 per item, but when I make a $60 profit from an online item, I am thrilled about it. Okay, 3-piece bundle here. We are going to use a little bit of a larger box. This is the I think this is a flat rate box, actually. Is it? Or does it not have? I think it's just a large flat rate box. Yeah. And I'm running low on my bigger bundle boxes. I like to use the box number 7 from USPS, but I'm running low on them, so I'm just reusing a box. I ordered something from Poshmark, and this is what they sent it in. Okay, so for this bundle, our first piece is this pair of Eloquii pants. These are so soft and cozy. They're like the Skims fabric, and I mean, they're also in great shape. There's no like matting to the kind of teddy fabric or anything like that. No signs of wear, really. And they're plus size, so you can't get better than that. I really like that like camel color. Second, you know what? I might need to use a bigger box. I don't know. We'll see. Second item is this Eileen Fisher 3X V-neck sweater. This sweater, it's really nice, but it does, I know that it has some kind of like faint spot somewhere, but it's so hard to find and see that I kind of had it in a stack of need to list but just haven't yet. I'm going to switch. This is my box number 7, the one that I'm running low on. So anyways, yeah, I had it just in a stack, in a pile of stuff. Like, I need to figure this out basically before I list it. And I finally just listed it, and I said in the description something like, may have a very light stain, but it's really hard to see, and it sold pretty quickly. So that just goes to show you that as long as you're describing everything well, it will probably sell. If you're honest, you have to be very honest about everything. Sometimes I go a little overboard on the details just to make the buyer know exactly what's going on with the piece. Okay, so this is a recent bins pickup. The brand is Savannah Jane, which is like a boutique. I got it because it's a 1X and it has all of this beautiful embroidery. I was actually very excited to find this, and it sold like same day of listing. I am going to wrap this piece in particular because it does have the embroidery and you want to protect that, I guess you'd say. So this bundle, someone added all 3 pieces to a bundle, and I sent them a $65 offer with discounted shipping. That was accepted, and so my earnings were $49.54. I paid $5 for everything, and so my net profit was $44.54 on this bundle. Add our label. Throw that over there. We have a blouse. This, I picked this up based on style, material, and size. It's a size 1X. It's a linen cotton blend, and it has this really fun brushstroke print with some pockets. I did add keywords like lag and look, lightweight, breezy. It also has roll tab sleeves, so just a really nice design to it with a lot of details. It felt super high quality. It feels like the Flax brand, which is very expensive. I listed this for $28 and received an offer of $23. I would say maybe 4 days after listing. I did accept that. My earnings were $18.40. I paid $2 for it, so my net profit was $16.40. When I say my earnings, that's basically just what my cut is after Poshmark takes out their 20%. So my earnings are basically just 80% of what the sell price is, essentially. All right, moving on. We have, oh, this was a fun find. This is a Torrid cardigan collaborating with Disney, which is really cool. It's a size 3X. It retailed for $49. It has Minnie Mouse embroidered, and then these little elbow patches. So cute. Anything that is Disney is a little bit more sought after, I would say. I definitely don't pick up everything I see that's like Disney themed, but something like this that's plus size, collaborating with a brand that already sells really well for me, Torrid, and its new attack to top it all off. I am thrilled to find a piece like this. I listed this at $45. I did get several kind of lowball offers on this, and you know, if you're curious how I deal with lowball offers, I don't get offended, I don't get upset, I don't get frustrated. I literally just counter with my lowest And sometimes if it seems like they're not really kind of getting the picture that that's my lowest, I will just reach out and say thanks so much for your interest, but you know, as of right now, this is my lowest price. It was only listed a few days ago and I can't go any lower right now, but maybe check back in a week or two and I can possibly go lower. And that kind of shows that I'm not budging, and also if they really want it, it might sell within that 1 week to 2 week time. And so it kind of adds a little bit of haste there, I would say. So yeah, I usually just counter back with my lowest. The buyer on this though, super quick, she just sent me a great offer of $35, which I did accept, making my earnings $28 and my net profit $26. So super happy with that. Moving on, we have a 2-piece bundle here. Starting off is this cardigan. This is an alpaca blend cardigan. It has no brand tag, but I did see this interior tag saying it was 50% alpaca wool, made in Italy, and you know, it's still a substantial piece. Cardigans are my best selling item, like category item, I would say. Cardigans are my best selling category. And so the fact that it's an open front cardigan, plus it's a neutral color, it goes with everything, easy to throw on. It's also high quality with the alpaca, Italian alpaca, and it's a little bit more of a substantial piece with it being like a thicker knit and long line. It has a longer length to it. So for all of those reasons, I did go ahead and just pick this up. I only paid $2 for it. Second and last piece in the bundle is Tolani, size extra small. This is 100% silk. This was an item that I also ordered from the ThredUp outlet. I did order this probably maybe like 9 months ago. So it did take a while longer to sell. The bundle price for these two when added together was $57, and someone sent me an offer of $34. I did go ahead and accept that because, kind of reiterating, I have had this piece, this top specifically, for a while now. I'm ready to move it out, so I'm much more likely to accept an offer. So my earnings were $27.20. I paid about $7 for both pieces. Like I said, this one came from online. And so my net profit was right around $20 on this bundle. I was a little bit on the fence about this cardigan just because, you know, it had no brand. And I mean, I know that the style sells well, but I don't really know why I was on the fence. And so to make a $20 profit on these 2 pieces, I am very happy with. I think I just get kind of overwhelmed when I'm at the Family Thrift Center outlet because my cart, I always have such a full cart, and then when I go to sort, I feel like I should put some things back for some reason, but I'm happy I did not put this back because it is a really nice piece and I hope the buyer enjoys it. I have been wanting to bring my camera and show you guys, film myself sorting my cart. The store is just, it is so hectic. So that's kind of why I haven't done that yet. I'm always just like constantly frazzled when I'm shopping there. So, but I am trying. I will make a solid effort to do that soon. Okay, next up we have a 4-piece bundle. The first item, again, I think I might have to switch over to a bigger box. We'll see. First item is this Free People 1-button chunky knit cardigan piece. Again, I was kind of on the fence with this one because it does have some wash wear, but I just went ahead and mentioned that in the listing. It's still, you know, really nice. This is a rabbit hair blend, and so you almost kind of expect some fuzziness to it. That's kind of inevitable with rabbit hair. Second piece is this Beatles graphic, super soft sweatshirt. I pick up anything with popular bands. It generally flies out of my closet, and this was no exception. It sold within like a day of being listed. Third item is this Madewell size extra large mock neck. It looks pretty plain, but I did get it because it was a size extra large, which is great. You don't find that size too often in secondhand Madewell items. It also is a merino wool blend, and I believe it was a little bit newer. It's from fall of 2019. So I did get this, and our very last piece, I think we can make this work. I'm going to wrap, well, yeah, I'll wrap the last one. This is just a jacket. It's a size extra large open front shirt jacket. It has like a really nice texture to it, and I loved the kind of rust color. I think this was originally a men's item, but I did market it as women's because this, I mean, it's basically unisex, you know, just a button down shirt. And I know personally I kind of prefer men's items when wearing like oversized or overshirts and stuff like that, because it just gives you more of that like oversized kind of effortlessly chic kind of look, I would say. So this is definitely a tight fit, but we're gonna have to make it work. I need to set a reminder in my phone right now to order more box number 7s. Okay, so that's taped up, and sometimes when I'm reusing a box and it has a label already on it, I will save blank labels that my printer accidentally prints out for whatever reason, and I can't reuse them to actually print on. I will just stick that white label on top of the label that's already there, and then I will add my label that I have for the bundle, just so that the barcode doesn't show through at all underneath. And this bundle is actually a full price sale, which was so awesome. So the bundle price was $113, but when you add my 15% discount in, that's automatic on 3 items or more, that brought the price of the bundle down to $96.05, which is what it was purchased for, making my earnings $76.84. I paid $8 for these items, and so my net profit was $68.84. So I'm super happy with that. I mean, what's better than a full price bundle sale? I really couldn't tell you. Okay, now we have 2 scarves. These were both bins grabs. I love just throwing fun, cute boho scarves into my cart. It's like a supplement for what I'm finding for the day. This is like a really oversized crochet knit. It's like a wrap shawl. Have I been saying cardigans or scarves? Sometimes I'm just talking while I'm filming and not really thinking about what I'm saying. And then I go back and watch the footage and I'm like, why did I even, what was I saying there? Yeah, so these are definitely scarves. And this one is for sure oversized. Second is just a classic leopard print. I definitely gravitate towards leopard print. Not only is my personal wardrobe full of it, but it also is just like a timeless print at this point. And both of these scarves sold within like a day of being listed, a couple days maybe. And the buyer bundled the two and then sent me a comment saying, you know, would you do $30 discounted shipping for these scarves? And I thought about it for a minute and sent her over the offer, and she accepted. So that was great. That made my earnings $22.50 and my net profit about 20 bucks on this bundle. Scarves are so easy for me to photo and list. They really have just been kind of flying out of my closet. So, and I don't think any other, this is the first real like winter time that I have really honed in on selling scarves. So I've really been missing out because they have been like my best seller this season. So for all of the colder weather seasons to come, I will definitely be on the hunt for scarves. Boots and cardigans have always, boots, cardigans, and sweaters have always been my best selling category in the colder weather. And I am happy to add another group of clothing to that, scarves. Okay, moving on, we have a 3-piece bundle here. First item is this Akimi and Kin oversized kind of poncho top. It's a really nice ribbed stretchy jersey knit material, size extra small. So for sure kind of going for that slouchy look. I love the color on this. Second item is this embroidered top. The brand on this is Kate. It says handmade with heart and soul, made in India, size small. And it almost looked like a Johnny Was type piece to me. The quality is definitely there. I found like 5 of these in a row at the family thrift center one day, and they were all new attacks. So I bought all of them. They have been selling pretty slowly, but selling nonetheless. I could not pass them up with them being new tags and this really pretty embroidery. I think Kate is somehow related to Athleta because I want to say the Athleta logo was on the interior tag of this top. I could be wrong on that, but I feel like that's right. So if you know anything about that, feel free to let me know because I'm kind of curious. Okay, so this is the last piece in this bundle. It is a pair of Vince Camuto heels. They're like a suede peep toe like mixed between a sandal and booty here. I was a little bit on the fence with these at the bins just because I don't know how popular this whole like style is, but I figured they're in excellent condition and they are cute. They're genuine suede. Vince Camuto is a reputable brand, so that was why I did go ahead and end up getting them, and I'm happy I did. So the bundle price for these 3 items was $63. That's with the 15% off, and someone offered me $54 for the 3, which I did accept that. The embroidered top has sat for a while, and actually the pink top I've probably had for about 6 months also. The shoes I've had maybe a month, and so when I saw this offer come in, I very quickly accepted. I do love to keep inventory moving, coming in and then leaving quickly. So yeah, my earnings were $43.20. I paid about $9 for everything just because I did order the pink top from the ThredUp outlet. And so my net profit was $34.20. Okay, next, a 2-piece bundle here. First item is Soft Surroundings, pretty much my favorite brand. This is a size large. I believe this is 100% cotton, and the I did look up the style name on this. Usually when I'm looking up style names, it's in an effort to find a stock photo, but I've made it a point to try to not use soft surrounding stock photos because they will flag your listings. They will report it to Poshmark as like you using copyrighted images, and so soft surroundings, I make it a point to not use stock photos. But this one, I think I say that, and I think I did actually use a stock photo on this listing. I put it as the second photo so that it wasn't the cover photo, and that was only because the stock photo really showed how cute it was when you style this piece. It kind of looks kind of blah on the hanger, but it looks really cute styled. Was I going somewhere with that? Oh yeah, they called that a topper. Like not a cardigan or a sweater, but a topper. Like you wear a little tank and then you add the topper. So second and final piece are these Clark's perforated suede booties, or boots, I guess. Like they're like a desert boot. In excellent condition. They're size 8. I remember because I tried them on. And I got these from the bins. A lot of people in my bins will pass up Clark's for some reason, but that's great for me because it's an awesome seller. Clark's is like a tried and true for a lot of people, especially stuff like this, the desert boots, the chukka kind of stuff. And so the bundle price was $75 and someone offered me $60. I accepted, making my earnings $48. I paid $4 for both pieces, and so my net profit was $44. I think I'm gonna have to use my $10.95 box. If y'all are curious about any of the boxes and envelopes that I'm using, I do have everything linked down below. I order all of my boxes free from the USPS. They come straight to my door. I have found specific ones that work best for me and what I'm shipping out, so I did list those down below. This is the $10.95 box. This one is the $10.92. It's just a little bit smaller than this one. If you have like wider shoes, I use this one for that. Okay, so we'll stick our label on here. Okay, we have a hoodie. This is by Lou & Grey. It is their signature soft fabric, which is just a fabric makeup of 97% rayon, 3% spandex. It's very soft, very stretchy. It's basically just a stretch jersey knit that they have coined as signature soft. That's a keyword. It's all one word, and people do search for it. This hoodie sold within a day or two of being listed, so I can't complain about that. Let's see, I listed it for $32. I got an offer of $20, which I did counter to $25, and they countered back to $22. I went ahead and accepted that just because I do love a fast sale. My earnings were $17.60 and my net profit was $15.60. I used to kind of be under the impression of like, oh, that's just a hoodie or that's just a sweater. I'm not going to pick that up just because, you know, it's just a basic hoodie. But the more I resell, the more I realize that people love their loungewear. And if the hoodie has some certain things going for it, like it's a really nice fabric, very soft, it's oversized, even if it has some fun details like, you know, a slouchy pocket or a cool drawstring, that can definitely make it super sellable. So don't overlook something just because it's like a basic hoodie. Some of that stuff can sell the best, in my opinion. Next, we have a 2-piece bundle here. First off, I think, yeah, let me use another bigger box. So first off, we have this Lane Bryant cardigan. Really nice piece here. It's a size 18-20, so plus size, and it's made of Italian wool, I want to say. It's also long line with this really kind of funky blue and black stripe print to it. So I was really happy when I found that. I paid $2 for it. And second and last piece in the bundle is this pair of Sigerson Morrison boots. I had heard of this brand when I found them, but I had never found them before. Did that make sense? I knew that they were expensive, so that's basically why I got them. Even though they did have a small spot to the interior of the boot, they were otherwise in pretty good shape. So I probably wouldn't have paid, you know, $10 for them at Goodwill or anything, just because they do have the spot. But for $2 I did get them, and the bundle price was $70 for the two. I got an offer of $60, which I accepted, making my earnings $48. Let me see. I need to go opposite. This needs to be here. Okay, there we go. So I'll just stick those in there and then add a thank you sticker so that it's nice when the buyer opens it. So yeah, earnings were $48. I paid $4 for both pieces, and so my net profit was $44 on this bundle. Both very quick sales, which I'm always happy about. I have been really liking picking up more substantial plus size stuff because it sells really well, and also because I think there should be more of it on the secondhand market. I think, you know, it's hard to find really cute, good condition plus size stuff. So when I find it, I love to be able to offer it to my customers. Next, we have this waffle knit top. It's super cute. It has this like jagged hem and kind of like a contrasting fabric. It's a size extra large. Also has like this strappy shoulder area. Another bins grab here, definitely a no-brainer with this boho style, also in really good condition. So I listed this for $32. I got an offer of $25. I did accept that. I would say it sold within like 3 days of being listed. My net profit was about $19 on this because it is very lightweight. This kind of resembled Free People a little bit, with which I am kind of more selective with but if it's a larger size and it has any type of like boho vibe going for it, I do usually end up getting it. Okay, next we have a 3-piece here. First item, let me see. Yeah, I'll do this first. First item is this romper by the brand Pink Lily. It's in a size large. This came in my ThredUp 100-pound bundle box. And although it's kind of a plain item, when I was sorting through and kind of deciding which ones I wanted to list and which ones I thought I should just take to like Plato's Closet or not even bother listing, I did give this one the go-ahead because it is in a romper cut, which jumpsuits and rompers sell especially well for me. It's also in a stretch jersey knit material, so it's super soft, stretchy, comfortable, wearable, and it did have some cute details going for it, like the ruffle hem and the more defined waist with the drawstring. So yeah, this was cute. You know what? I meant to wrap this with these, but that's okay. Second is this pair of Altered State pants. I got these from the Family Thrift Center, so I paid $2. They're a plaid, pull-on, tie waist, kind of trouser, like a casual trouser style pant, almost like a mix between a trouser and a jogger. I did lint roll all this stuff, but I guess I missed a few things here. And our third and final piece in this bundle is a pair of Lucky brand sandals. Super cute. I forget where I think I got these from the bins, but I didn't pay over $2 for these. They are a genuine leather upper with a little block heel and back. Just a nice kind of everyday sandal. And you will notice that now that we are kind of approaching spring, people are kind of tired of the colder weather. Things like sandals and shorts will really start to pick up in your closet. I have already noticed it with shorts, and I think the sandals trend is starting as well. For this bundle, the price was $62 with the 15% off, and someone offered me $45. I did go ahead and accept that. The Altered State pants were pretty new listing. I've had the Lucky sandals for maybe 2 months now, and the Romper was also relatively new, maybe like a month or so. So yeah, my earnings were $36. I paid $9 for everything, and so my net profit was $27. I really need to sit down and figure out exactly how much I paid for, or like the stats on the ThredUp 100-pound bulk box that I ordered, because I've sold so much from that box. And I also have a stack to take to Plato's Closet, so I don't know how much I'm going to make back from that. It's really the box that just keeps on giving, because I think every time I ship, I have at least a couple things that were from that big order. Next, just a pair of American Eagle jeans. I bought these for myself from the bins, but they didn't end up working out, and so I just went ahead and listed them to make my money back, essentially. They have distressing. They are the newer tag from American Eagle, which if they had been the older tag, I would have just taken them to Plato's. But the combo of newer tag with distressing, I did list them. And I ended up making a net profit of $10 on them. So, you can't really beat that. That's really nice as far as being a reseller. If you want to try out a pair of jeans, you can, if it doesn't work, you can end up making a net profit of $10 on the whole experience. Personally, I keep trying to pick up American Eagle jeans because everyone seems to really like them, but they just never fit me right. So I guess I just need to accept that they're not for me. Now we have a large, I think this is 6 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm actually going to pull this up on my phone just to be thorough and make sure that I'm packing everything. Okay, so first off we have, I just have a reused ThredUp box. I did tape down the inside really well so that, you know, there's no like holes within all of these cardboard seams. And I added 2 pieces of my paper. So first item is this, let me see, how should I do this? Maybe I'll put the box here. First piece is this ASOS midi dress with a cable knit texture. This was yet another item that I ordered off of ThredUp's outlet. I probably paid about $6 for it. I just thought it was a really nice substantial piece with the midi length and the cable knit texture. ASOS is also a pretty popular brand. This is super cute. It's like a little bit of a heavier weight to it. It's almost like a sweater dress, I guess you'd say. So that's our first piece. Second item is this halter style kind of corset top by the brand Luca. It's a size 42. I believe this is a higher end brand. It is out of business though, so just a note there. And let's see. So we have two. Then we have some of these I want to wrap separately. I think I'm just gonna go ahead. Yeah, I'll put this one in. Okay, so we have Sundance size small. This is a gorgeous crochet maxi dress with embroidered like eyelet detailing to it. I actually found this at the bins. It was a very exciting pickup, and this thing was flawless. It is the newer Sundance tag, so I think someone may have just purchased it and then tried it on and didn't like it and they just donated it. We have that, and then I do have two cashmere sweaters that I will wrap together. First off is this Neiman Marcus collection brown sweater with a short sleeve and a drawstring waist, so it's a little bit more of a flattering fit, size small, really pretty. I think I am going to have to switch to a bigger box because I still have a pair of shoes. So last clothing item for the bundle is this 100% cashmere 525 America like tie-dye print semi-cropped little sweater. This is so cute. This is one of my favorite pieces that I have had listed. I wanted to wrap the cashmere to get together because it is a little bit more of a delicate fabric and you just kind of want to watch out for it. So that's all the clothing. Our last, let me just double check on that. ASOS, Cashmere, Luca, Sundance, 525. Yes. Okay, so lastly are these Freebird boots. So cool. These were one of my favorite finds in a while. The style is the Blaze boot in a size 8. I have had these now for a couple months, which I was surprised about. I thought they would maybe fly out of my closet, but that's fine. If you guys are unfamiliar with Freebird by Steven, it is a brand to definitely become familiar with. Retails for a crazy amount. These were probably like $250 to $275-ish retail, and they are also highly sought after. People love the shoes. Very boho and just edgy, cool vibe. Okay, so let's bring this back and see what we're looking like. Actually, I think we might be able to make this work. Yeah, honestly, I think that's fine. We're all packed in there. So I'll add a couple thank you stickers and then close it up. And I'm probably going to seal this up off camera just to make sure that it's good and sealed up here. So this bundle, the bundle price with the 15% off came out to $297. The buyer offered me $175, which I did counter to $200. That was accepted, and my earnings were $160 on this bundle. My cost of goods for everything was only $14 because I think these were all, yeah, aside from the ASOS dress, the long cable knit gray dress, everything else was outlet finds. So my cost of goods were $14 and my net profit was $146 on this bundle. So I'm thrilled with that. And not only you know, it's good for me. I think the buyer got a great deal on those items. Those are some really nice, some of my favorite items that I've had in my closet. So I really hope she enjoys everything. Okay, moving on. We have a 3-piece bundle here. First off is this Madewell shirt dress. Super cute, kind of baby doll style. This is in like a denim material. It's a size large. This is more of a sought after piece from Madewell, so keep your eye out for it. Second item is this. Actually, I'll wrap the next two together. If I can hang this back up. Okay. Okay, so here's our first piece. Second item is this De Segal skirt, which I've been kind of pickier with this brand. It's like an art to wear, higher end Spanish brand made in Spain, and they have really fun like artsy boho kind of stuff. This is a mini skirt with this like 3D knit like embroidery, I guess you'd say, to it. It's a size 12, which is also great. And lastly, this is a brand that I had heard about, I want to say from Becky at Becky Park on Poshmark, or maybe it's just Becky Park on YouTube. It's Judy Blue, Los Angeles. That's the brand. And these were a size 1XL. Distressed shorts, new with tags. I picked these up at the bin. So yeah, I was really, I had just heard, I believe it was Becky, or maybe it was Amber Resells. It was one of the two, or maybe it was both, honestly. I don't know. I watch so many YouTube videos that have so much information coming at me from everywhere. But I do love both Becky's videos and Amber Resells videos. They are both very fun and informative. So yeah, I had just heard about someone mention this Judy Blue brand, and then I found it at the bins like next day. It's funny how that kind of happens. So the bundle price for the 3 was $102 with the 15% off discount, and someone sent me a $92 offer, which I thought was super fair. I did accept that, making my earnings $73.60. I paid $6 for all of these items, and so my net profit was $67.60. So great bundle here. These were all really nice, kind of substantial pieces. And, you know, like I was saying, shorts, skirts, we're going to see more of them selling pretty soon. Okay, next, this is an Anthropologie moth sweater. It's like a layered look sweater. You have the shirt tail here. This I got at a regularly priced thrift store a while ago. I would say like 9 months ago, so I have had it for a while. It's super cute. I'm not sure why it hasn't sold yet. I had it listed around 20-ish. I had price dropped it a couple times. Someone liked the sweater, and so my Posher VA sent them an offer of $17 with discounted shipping, which was accepted, making my earnings $11.14, and my net profit about $8. So happy to move this out and still make a little bit of a profit on it. I think this was just kind of an anomaly, I guess you'd say, because usually the whole layered look, cable knit, the whole layered look style, as well as cable knit type items usually sell really fast for me. So with this having the combination of the two, I'm not sure why it sat for so long. And just a few more sales here. We have Steve Madden boots, just a really nice everyday essential kind of pointed toe black bootie. It has the elastic goring on the sides and a chunky heel. These are probably about 100 to 150-ish retail would be my guess. Maybe like 130. Grabbed them from the bins. I probably paid about $2 for them. They're not super heavy, but they're not super light. And so I listed these at $40. Someone liked them. My Posher VA sent them an offer of $36 with discounted shipping. And they didn't accept that. They did counter though. They countered to $30, which I did accept that. I've had these for a couple months now. They also had a little bit of wear at the toe. Not obvious at all, but you know, I do take that into consideration when I'm thinking about offers. So yeah, I accepted $30 on these. That made my earnings $24 and my net profit about $22. I pick up pretty much any Steve Madden that's in good condition and is also a classic style for sure. Sometimes even if it's not a classic style, it's just a very consistent shoe seller for me. It's great quality shoes. People know the name, they search it out. I know me personally, like before I was a reseller, I had a couple pair of Steve Madden boots and I had worn them forever, and so I just wanted to find a newer pair, so I just went to Poshmark and searched out the style name and I repurchased them for a fraction of the retail. So I think a lot of people do that with brands they know and trust. Okay, so our last sale here to package up. I do have more sales. I'm not sure if I'm going to split this into 2 videos. I think I will. So that will be part 2. I think I have maybe like 10 or 15 more sales. Last for now, we have this cashmere, 100% cashmere Charter Club, size extra large, window pane, grid print cardigan. This is gorgeous. This has so much going for it, like in terms of being marketable. It's an excellent fabric, cashmere top of the top. It's long line. It's, you know, like I was saying, my best selling category being a cardigan. It's open front. It's a size extra large. So, and on top of it all, it has this really nice contemporary window pane print to it. Second piece is this really cool, like two-tone boho style blouse top. It's a size large. I was very excited to see this in the bins. I thought it was Magnolia Pearl at first glance. It's linen and cotton, but then I saw that it was which was totally fine. It is so cute. So yeah, I had to get that. So yeah, we have these 2, and then 1 pair of shoes. Okay, we have lastly this pair of Lucky brand sandals. They're like a champagne color. They do like wrap around the ankle there, which is really nice. The bundle price was around $115 with the discount, and I sent an offer of $85 with discounted shipping, which is a little bit higher than I typically would, but all 3 of these are really nice, kind of substantial pieces, mainly the 2 clothing items. I almost kind of just like threw the shoes in for free because I really wanted to get $50 for the cardigan and about $30 for the top, just because I knew that they would sell really well, and I knew that that would be kind of the bottom price that those would sell for. So in my mind, I just kind of threw the shoes in because I only paid $2 for these. They have been sitting for a bit, and you know, I was happy to do that. So my earnings, the buyer accepted the $85 with discounted shipping, making my earnings $66.50. I paid $6 for everything, so my net profit was about $60 on this bundle. So I'm happy with that. I hope she loves it. I'm hoping this box is large enough for everything. Yeah, should be good. We add our 2 clothing items. And that's the box. And with the shoes being packed in there like that, they're definitely not going to be damaged during transit because there's nowhere for them to go. So that's a plus size. So that's the plus side to you know, having an overpacked box, I guess you'd say. I definitely need a cup of coffee at this point. Okay, so that is absolutely everything for this first part to my shipping. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be back with a part 2 to finish up all these sales. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys soon. Bye, y'all.